opinion was going
Okay, but wait a minute.
So this is what we're going to do. We're not going to have this back and forth.
So that's why I don't do shit like this.
Nobody invites you.
I don't do this shit right here. You don't have to invite me, Mariah. Because that bullshit you talking, you fucking with
I bet you I'll fix it. I bet you they won't be hospital in 5 years.
I don't give a fuck about that because I work, baby.
I work. She's making my point. Thank you.
I work. Don't do me.
So,
that's you should work.
The problem.
Go back to your state and work and get ready.
This motherfucking
No, that's what it is. I'm gonna be quiet, but that's the problem. People from out of you born here. You born here.
I wasn't born here.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm talking about the people.
You know what? You know what's the problem?
People that were born here should agree that we have to make priorities with money that's not unlimited. It's not unlimited. They not gonna get.
It's not.
And that's exactly what she did. I twitched. Yes, I understand what she's saying about the children need a place. Donna, I'm a foster parent. I done had 4 children come to my house. 4. You don't give a damn, but you always talk about what the children are. I done had 4 children come to my house, baby. Did I take care of?
You got an idea?
I done had 4.
You got an idea?
4, and I'm gonna die for one of them.
Then you can go.
You damn right I have an idea.
But wait, hold on. Because you can't, but listen, we can't, because listen, everybody listen, don't go listen, honey, listen, because everybody has an opinion about everything that goes on. That's why we supposed to be all working together.
We need ideas.
Exactly why I stepped out, because if we can't be a community and come together with your opinion, my opinion, how you feel, agree to disagree, that creates a problem right there. So that's why we cannot have a meeting, because I'm not having a meeting for someone to tell I can check what I want to say and not what somebody else say. We are all
That's not on the agenda. Opinions are on the agenda, Nicole. Solutions are on the agenda.
But no,
I don't want to hear about how foster kids or nobody else's shit.
No.
I want solutions. You got an idea? That's what we're working on.
You cannot disvalue what other people
I didn't
feel.
Disvalue
You
someone
cannot.
from. If she got an idea, I'll shut up and I won't say another word.
Mariah.
I don't want to hear
Mariah. Her idea may be different from yours.
She don't have one.
Her idea may be different from yours. Her solution may be different from yours.
Out.
We need
you alive? I'll step out.
Each other's solution.
We need to invest the brain power to not have 8 meetings, but 1 where we have solutions. Sometimes everybody.
So let me ask you a question. So when the solution is not what your solution is,
I
that's
want
a problem.
No, I'm waiting for an actual solution.
That's what you just did.
What you just did, right? You can't
listen. I'm gonna step back and let y'all. Wait. I'm gonna be quiet. Wait. So ready? Without making magic with money, somebody want to call me wrong? Pull up the state budget, cause I don't live in ethereal. I do black and white math. The wasting time talking about, it's not gonna happen. The budget is set. Look for 20 years. It varies, it's math. Right. It don't vary that much.
But it doesn't.
So the girls with HIV have to stop getting for the negative girls. That will have to happen eventually.
I disagree.
Okay, well.
I disagree.
You ready to hear my plan?
Yeah, good work.
Please sit down.
I disagree.
Please sit down.
I disagree, and I don't think that this meeting is a nice one. If we're going to sit here and we all, yes, you want to say something?
Go ahead. Not trying to be funny, but you have a room full of fairly middle-aged to older individuals. There should be no reason why we can't have different opinions. We can agree to disagree, but all of this is some bullshit.
No, it is.
And y'all, hold on, and y'all want the youth to follow behind us.
In Jesus' name.
All y'all. This is nothing but shade and just
and a lack of brain power. I don't care how shady people think. We will have 8 meetings when we can have 1.
But listen, it's not about listen. But it's not about. But see, listen. It's not about. Listen. It's not about the amount of meetings we have. Okay, we can have 20 meetings until we get to the goal that we need to get to. It's all about. It's just like being. It's like about being a child. You gotta crawl before you can walk, okay? And you gotta walk before you can run. So we gotta all work together. So if anybody comes into this meeting
we're
and
not.
anybody has an opinion about something, everybody opinion is value till we get to the drawing board where we need to get to. We cannot sit here and demean anybody or make anybody feel less than what they are because they making body language or they have some type of suggestion or types of things of nature.
Whenever I say a suggestion about any HASA will end. Do you think the city of New York will crumble and HASA will still be there? It will end.
But you talk about HASA going to end. But so then what's going to happen? What's going to happen to all of those people?
I don't care.
But we have to. We have to. But we have to care.
You want everyone to care about the issue that you are talking about.
No.
It's a give and take.
There are
Mariah.
millions of people in the city that are not eligible to walk into a building and get guaranteed housing because they had a mistake as an adult. We're talking about guaranteed housing. Not like maybe last year's development for HASA for all. Do you know what that means, Kelly? Do you know?
HASA for all? No, I didn't. No.
But HASA for all doesn't wait.
That's my.
HASA for all doesn't necessarily mean everybody's housed.
I know that.
It means that everybody is eligible
More money
to apply for HASA. There's a very big difference between everyone being housed and everyone being able.
Do you know any instances of somebody positive that hasn't been approved?
Yes. Me.
So, and what are the? That wasn't sarcasm.
I don't usually tell people.
But what are the?
My staff.
I wasn't being auntie. What? So that falls legal barrier. Legal barrier. No, I'm just.
Everyone can apply for HASA, but you have to meet certain guidelines in order to be able to get onto the program. And then you have to meet other guidelines in order to get housing.
So maybe what I said is starting to happen.
Let me finish. If you are a working person, all right, I'm just going to give my business out there. I'm a working person making a very good salary at Princess Janae Friends. Very good. Okay? However, because of the circumstances, I ended up homeless by definition. I was put into a shelter, or SRO. But what happened was when I went to apply for housing, they said you make too much money to apply for housing, even though they're paying for you to live in an SRO. So you can continue to live in the SRO for a year, but after that year, bye.
So it sounds like maybe what I'm saying is happening.
Everybody is not eligible.
So maybe it sounds like what I'm saying is happening. And what existed in this city before AIDS was a responsibility in the city charter to make sure everybody is housed. Homelessness existed before AIDS. The reason why I don't care and I'm so belligerent, 1969, it wasn't no AIDS. And my gay mother and Marsha were housing people. I don't need to be told how to do this. This is simple math. So the problem is, all the feelings and huffing and puffing did bother me from a non-New York native. Whether everyone was born here or not, I was.
But it doesn't
What I'm saying is, I'm so toxic.
But you know, and I hate that. But you know what, Mariah?
Wait, Kelly.
Go ahead.
If you are born here, let's get some equal things. If everybody in here can back that if you're born in New York City and you're at high risk for HIV, I'm going to be quiet after this because I think I got to win. There should be a system created similar to an M11Q where you get your primary doctor. Wait, here we go now. Isn't everyone supposed to be in a primary doctor anyway? Don't overall public health policies say that cities are healthier when everybody has a private doctor? So if our young people are being encouraged in general to go to the doctor, they're less likely to get a whole lot of shit. And if they're high risk, they get a note from an epidemiologist and their primary care doctor saying they're high risk. Now I'm gonna get nasty. Why the fuck are they less entitled than that bitch that went and got fucked and wherever she got fucked? Now I'm gonna explain my mouth in a second. If somebody can find me a statistic that shows that the majority of infections don't happen during sex, I'll shut up. I know my body. I know what to do with it and what's safe and what's not, and we all do.
I got a question.
I know people.
At a certain point, we gotta do the math.
I know people.
Yes,
I know
my brother
people.
was.
Excuse me,
My brother
I got a
was.
question. Where's the bathroom?
Girl,
All I'm saying is we gotta do math. Come here, we gotta do math, and we really gotta match up the issues with the issues and stop having feelings involved. Go ahead, Sean, please, Sean, because you've been waiting. Sean Graham, everybody.
But I just want to say something to what she said because, and I really hate to say this, but with that statement you just made, girl, you sound like Donald Trump.
That's all right.
Okay, you sound like Donald Trump. Like you don't want these people from these other countries and everything to come over here.
Yes.
But
I'm born in the city. There's not unlimited money. There's not unlimited money. People that born here first should get it. You want to put that on your live? If you born here, you should get priority. I didn't say the other people shouldn't get money. I didn't say if you can make magic and you can duplicate the budget. I
think we should find a solution for everybody.
You have a lot of people that have a sense.
And I think I should shit unicorns and rainbows.
So what you're saying is that if I'm a kid, okay, let's turn this totally around. I come from Wisconsin, okay, because my parents can't accept the fact that I'm gay.
What age?
And I'm a kid. I'm 14 years old. I come from no, I'm not no foster nothing. I come from Wisconsin because my parents cannot stand the fact that I'm trans or gay or bisexual or queer identified, whatever. I come to New York City under what you're saying. I come to New York City. I shouldn't be entitled to housing as equal housing as somebody who is from New York City and in my same situation. That's what you just said.
No, I said there is. So we ready?
You just said that.
I say it a million times. I say it a million times. I wish the budget was big enough. No, you know what? I'm gonna eat you more. This is Donald Trump. By the way, I was raised on 61st, right across from Trump Tower. I was raised in the projects around rich folk. I understand finances very well. So what I'll say is this. I'll keep repeating it.
No, but I want you to answer my question. So I'm
so
not
in a pot of limited money, guess what? Guess
in my same situation.
For the last 20 years, the negatives have been getting fucked for that person.
No, I'm not saying any HIV positive. You're not listening to me. You're just hearing what you're saying. I'm saying you.
High risk negative.
Please let me finish. Listen to me. I'm saying I am negative. I'm a kid. I come from Wisconsin. I don't have anybody here. I left because I was being abused from my parents because of whatever. I'm here now. Mary Lou is here too, but she was born here in New York City. We're in the same situation. So you're saying that under what you're saying, Mary Lou is entitled to all these services, but I'm not. No. That is what you said.
First of all, I have it written down. So even if in the conversation the semantics
but you just said
switched.
that. You just said if you're born here.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. But wait, I've written this down, Auntie, and even if this has got a little heated, my ideas are on paper already. So it's not. We're not playing switcheroo. Sean, if you'd like to explain.
I think I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
Is that much like CUNY, where they have the spray scale is if you're a resident,
that's exactly the model.
You pay less
and
than you were if you're from out of state.
It's the model. It's
so that's what I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but everybody has the access. But the person who's been here has
born here. That's what she's saying.
Who's born here? Which person was born here? This person who's born here is not entitled to more things, but has priority. But it's not limited to.
So what's fair?
So it sounds like there needs to be a distinction between people who are born here and people who are resident.
And let me just say one thing too, to seem like I'm putting my foot in my mouth. I'm relying on the people here to really know that if you're positive now, because I heard your question, that person wasn't positive.
I'm talking about
I know that, but I have to, because I've been doing this elevator shtick, just do my whole plan in order. So everyone got to get tested. If you get tested in my plan anyway, it doesn't matter if you're negative positive. No matter when you got it. Because remember what the numbers I said. I don't fuck where you come from.
Well, I say you have to be tested anyway, because you have to be.
So to get prep, you've got to get tested too now. Looks like the first step of my plan is everybody's first step. The difference becomes if we don't acknowledge that there has to be a level of responsibility for everyone after a certain generation. Follow me. It is not okay, just like it's not okay for girls to specifically not get pregnant, but engage in risky behavior and then do what they need to do to get housing for the baby. Now here's the rub. But a human being born into that situation is not HIV. Certain things become impossible to do if you have another child. We cannot say to her, shucks, you shouldn't have did that.
There's already a cap on
But
babies.
for people that are engaging in risky activity, at what point do we say, will it be 2025? Is it going to be 2030? When are we going to say, okay, we've done some math, everybody born now of sexual mature age knows about HIV, we will not cut them off at the knees, we will use the budget to prioritize. I'm sorry, there's a campaign going around the city right now for PrEP. The first step of that is still getting tested. So that costs money, because I want to deal with money now. So actual tests and stuff cost money. That's a huge chunk. Whatever was about to get committed to PrEP over the next 10 years won't have to be. If we as a community say, we don't think these kids are going to become positive, because we can stop it. Jeff Burnham, Heat Clinic, others, they're pushing PEP centers. So now
they pushing PEP centers and PrEP centers all over
but
the
that's
place.
Different, Kelly. PrEP centers. I need you not to do that. Over PrEP centers. I need you to listen. So now someone has a risky experience. They have every after, not pre. I didn't mean this, but you need to listen to this. So now no one has an excuse in the state of New York. You can get immediate, emergent PEP.
You just go to an emergency.
So at what point will we say, you knew you shouldn't have had unprotected sex, you had a primary doctor, you were willing to take PrEP if they gave it to you, but you want, now ready, we're not acknowledging, because we're not looking outside this room. We want the other 15 million people in the state of New York to pay because a tiny fraction of a segmented, damaged community can't get their sexual behaviors in line. Okay.
Can I say something, please?
From going forward, if someone doesn't go to the doctor,
I really
did not.
I really did not. No, I'm so.
I didn't even get to you.
I'm so.
One person talking at a time, because y'all giving me a headache.
I'm just
Kelly,
so.
please.
I'm like really. I'm really upset that I brought up the whole topic about the housing thing. If I did not know that it was going to take this whole meeting to a whole nother outlet and everything, because it's like I don't think that in this day and age that we should be taking anything from anybody. I think I really
just
think
keep giving it. I'm leaving.
I think
until y'all wake the fuck up.
You just spoke for 20 minutes.
But
Let somebody else speak,
But we
Mariah.
cannot keep saying
Mariah,
I'm not
you
going to
just
be.
spoke for
So
20
I'll
minutes.
never come back. If I'm going to be in the room,
you have to let
keep
other
saying,
people speak.
If we're never going to be willing to be mean people,
If we're never going to listen to you and
Fine.
only you,
Don't call me
come
out.
on, Mariah.
If we're not going to be able to say you cannot have unprotected sex and not take responsibility, I want to be in a room with you. So if you all think everybody gets a violin if they had an unprotected experience, stay here. I don't.
You
I
didn't
think,
even let her finish.
Mariah.
But when I hear stuff like
But you didn't let her finish.
But when I hear
people are entitled to finish what they're saying,
Yes.
and you're not allowing them.
Listen,
But
Alita
she
will
said
open up
taking.
opportunities.
I didn't say taking, Kelly.
Mariah.
Because my plan to
Mariah.
put words in my mouth, I didn't say take it from anybody that has it already.
You're not.
That's the key. That's why you can't hear it. So I'm going to sit down again, but I don't want anyone to comment a comment that sounds like
is this
I
what you
said
want? What you want?
take
What
it
you
away,
want? You
because I
invited
didn't
all
say
of
take
us
it
to the
away.
table because it was supposed to be what
I
we
didn't
want,
invite- I didn't
not
invite-
what you want. You told me to invite people, and you didn't tell me to invite people so that we could just listen to you all night. You said community. You said community.
Has it now is not what I'm proposing.
See, there you go. You
But I
said this was
these
supposed
are
to
my
be we.
solutions.
But you said this was supposed to be we. Our solution,
let's get
not
solution.
just you.
So let's
So-
get not opinion.
I'm trying to fucking
There you go.
do something.
He has a solution. Anybody else got a solution? Not an opinion or a feeling?
I have a solution right here.
There you
I
go.
wrote it
Wait,
down.
he's been waiting. Yes.
I wrote it down already. Read.
For this.
This, everything. Look, transitioning from programs to home ownership. Whoever's
He's
on a
right.
program right
And it's in my
now,
plan.
you have 5 years
He's
to
right.
move on from that. You don't have to move on to Section A or Nitro, whatever the fuck. You can own your own house, and it's affordable. There are programs that will help you with a down payment, even give you a loan. You don't have to pay it back after 10 years. They'll pay up to $1,000, $3,000. Doesn't even have to be a home. A house. It could be a co-op for $90,000.
Do you know if you can do that with HASA? Does anybody in the room know?
Don't worry about fucking HASA. Do it through this fucking summer shit.
HASA, you have to understand something about HASA. HASA is a program that was supposed to have been for people who were bedbound. Let me explain HASA, because I was there when HASA first started. I'm 55 years old. I became HIV positive at the beginning of the epidemic. Okay? Very few people in this room were here at the beginning of the epidemic. Okay? So let me really break it down to you. HASA was a program for bed-bound people, where your doctor said, this person cannot work anymore, this person cannot function in society anymore, we're going to take care of this person until they die. When the drugs passed AZT, because AZT was killing people, when AZT first came out and they said, oh, we have a solution to this, AZT. People started dropping off even more because AZT was so toxic, it was killing people. Over the years, HASA changed because when the other drugs started to come out and people started to live longer, they realized that there was no longer that bed-bound person unless the person wasn't taking their medication. So, when you're on HASA, you're not supposed to own any property, you're not supposed to own a car, you're not supposed to have a bank account, you're not supposed to have any assets at all. You're supposed to be totally dependent on HASA and then transition to SSI.
Why transition to SSI?
But based on the original model, because you would have a terminal illness with something that made you eligible under the law for the requirements.
There again, we're not there no more.
The way
Yeah, let her,
but
but
this
she's
is how
history.
HASA works.
Yeah.
She's making my point.
So,
Are you paying attention, Sasha? Love you down.
You're not supposed to have any of these assets. If you have these assets, let's say you live in a co-op. You bought your co-op.
You have to sell.
Under HASA, you're supposed to sell that co-op, live off that money until that money is gone, and then apply for HASA, reapply for HASA. If you own a car, whatever that book value of that car is what HASA believes you have in your pocket. So that car is supposed to be sold. You're not supposed to own anything. That's how HASA works. So buying property while being on HASA, you can't do that.
No, this is for the 5-year program I'm talking about.
Yes, there was one solution. We got this. This is going to be translated.
This has,
If you
to,
wanna-
this has to work
She
step
wants to
by
explain
step.
it. Okay.
Okay? This has to work step by step. Those that are on link or
Explain
steps.
where they get it.
Okay?
Because I have a SEPS voucher. Some people
Okay,
in here
now-
don't know what SEPS is. Can you
Okay, here's the thing. The system will never directly give you the education
What
you need.
SEPS?
First of all, the system will never give you the education you need directly, okay, to overcome its oppression. They want you dependent on the system, okay? They don't want you to move on to home ownership, okay? So, here's the thing. You can go to Bronx Works. Wait, you used to be able to just go to Bronx Works and just apply. If you're there early in the morning at 8 a.m. and be one of the first,
This is important.
like 20 people there, you would have done it. They're stopping that now. Now it's by appointment. Now we're working on a linkage where you come to us, we set up an appointment, you go to Bronx Works, apply for the
If
sex.
you're negative.
If you're
This
negative.
is important because
Okay.
it fills the gap. So people are either what? They're negative or positive. So now we have an option.
Yes. Okay? And it used to be that you could, if you were like shelter homeless, you can only get link. And link, you have to have some sort of employment or income. Now with SEPS, you could just be straight PA, okay, and have a history of homelessness. If you know, that's what, you gotta prove that history of homelessness. If you're staying with somebody and they want you out, they need an eviction notice, okay? That's what you need.
Can you really explain to what the SEPS is?
Can I help you with this, please? First of all, I'm negative. One, and please don't interrupt or interject when I'm speaking. Second of all,
It was harder for me as a negative person not to get housing. What I had to do, and what a lot of negative, independent, single people that has no type of extra service, as the definition as Madison was saying, is you had to be in the system. Now everyone knows that when the system was designed to be a fuckery. So when you play your cards right and you play the fuckery card back with the system, you get what you need and you want. I went into the system as a negative individual, single, with only a disability income from during having mental health issues, because we don't speak about that. And I went to the shelter, and I got housing through mental health part.
Okay.
Now, they just came out 2 years ago. No, I've been in the apartment 4 years ago with the Link and Step program. For you to be qualified, and half the time they get denied, you had to be in the system, which is DHS, Department of Homeland Service. Okay. You had to be under their care, which is you had to have a DHS number, a 16-digit number for 3 years. There's no such thing. It has to be.
It don't matter. We're making the same point.
It has to be 3 years.
We're making the same point.
It has to be 3 years in their system with their number. It's not you need to stay with a roommate and have a letter. No, they're not giving a letter. And majority of the time, with people that's in the shelter now that's LGBT having a hard time getting approved because they had to have a certain type of income. They had to meet a certain type of criteria income. Hold on a year. I have very strong connections with DHS and HRA, so I know what I'm saying. Hold on, let me finish. So what I'm saying, no, we're not all saying this. See, this is the problem, Mariah, and I'm going to say this because I just sit back here and watching this. We cannot get nothing done if we cannot sit here and work together and learn to respect each other and learn to want to listen. Because this whole time I've been hearing this sounds personal. And we had to learn to, if we ask other people, other members to come to a space and get something done, this is the big rumor they got on us. We can never get together and get nothing done because we're always attacking each other. And hold on, Mariah. I'm saying my piece. Mariah. I'm saying my piece because this needs to stop. What? We can never get nothing done if we cannot come here together and work. Then I'm get something to go home and because it's not about reading. It affects me. I'm a trans woman of color, and hold on, sweetheart, and it affects me that I can't even go to my own sisters or brothers to get some service or get support or get help without each other attacking each other. And when I'm not involved in attacking, I'm sitting there watching it. It affects me. So therefore, as a leader and as a community member that look up to a leader, I need y'all to get it together because it affects me. Okay. And this is another blockage that why we can't get nothing done. It's disgusting me that a fucking gay men get everything they want because they know how to fucking sit at a table. It needs to stop. Well, maybe it needs to stop. The personal shit, as long as it's not about yourself, we need to cut it out. Because we ain't getting nothing done for years. Because it is.
Okay.
So,
thank you, Sasha.
Thank you.
I can tell you this right now. I can tell you this.
Yes, Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
I know some of y'all just by faces and names. But I've worked with for some time at Mark Institute. Most of my background is from the military. So I know about keeping order and strategy and so forth and organizing. I can tell you this right now. Meetings like this will never work because there is no organization. Because everybody here, that from what I've seen, has great ideas that I have not gotten a chance to listen to. So it cannot be just one meeting. There needs to be smaller meetings dedicated to smaller things. Because you can't have one gigantic meeting for everything. It's not going to happen. It has to be one person do this and one other person do this. Every one of you who are leaders, who considers yourself a leader because everybody should.
You looking all like, sorry, you were talking and somebody was interrupting, making a sarcastic comment. We have an agenda. Go ahead.
Wait. but hold on. Because I'm not seeing it. Everybody's saying there's an agenda, but I'm not seeing it. That is not enough. That paperwork is not enough. I can tell you this right now.
It wasn't my meeting. Wait,
hold on. I'm talking now, Chip. I'm the person. I'm just a bi-cis man. I got the least to lose out of everybody in here. I'm just called like that. I can just disappear, whatever, and that's it. But I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. My heart won't let me do it. But I will tell you one thing. If we keep doing this one grand meeting is going to collapse, keep collapsing. I've seen it before with other groups. The one person that taught me the number one thing to do is to keep information was Brenda Howard, Mother of Pride. She helped start the Bi National Network. They're keeping information because there's people that can't make it. We need to keep this information going. People need to submit their ideas. Everyone needs to have the say. And it needs a limitation of how long a person speaks. 10, 15 minutes tops. Everybody. Because I want to hear what you guys say. I've been busy with college, but I've been wanting to work with this person for like forever. And how many times I've asked him, and he's told me, send your resume. And have I done it? No. But I know what he's doing. And I came here like, oh, he's going to be here. And I've seen Pearl's awesome acrobatics. Because I know but I know she does ideas and shit. So I don't know. But I know you came, and I'm hearing ideas like, oh, I never thought of that. Because we all have these different experiences that we don't hear or we can't see from that angle. So this big meeting, unfortunately, is more than likely going to be watched, but we can take something from this. And of course, I only seen Kelly once, but when I seen her on the pier last year, that was classic. I'm sorry.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah, right. So
I want to thank y'all. I'll definitely try to come to the next one. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I'm about to go to Jerome and do outreach. So I'm all over the place, baby. Thank y'all for inviting me. Got to go do some outreach, honey. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all next month. See, I've been up since 6 o'clock, maybe 3 focus groups, honey, town hall, and I'm about to go do outreach.
Director, right?
No.
Right here.
This is director?
Dr. Patricia. This is Kelly who brought all those children here today.
Hi, yes.
I know you were Kelly.
Yes.
I know you from somewhere else. I was like, when I seen you, I was like, I know her.
I'm from Harlem, so
I live in Harlem.
yeah, I'm from Drew Hamilton, but I live in the Polo Grounds now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can tell me something. You know that space that they have over there by the Polo Grounds?
You still alive, bro?
I know.
No, I'm talking out loud. Put the Doritos. Excuse me.
Girl, you move.
She is crazy. You know where the Polo Ground is, and it's that space where the police park their cars and stuff at sometimes.
Oh, yeah, over there, by the Rucker.
Yeah, I want to find out how we can get that space. Because I want to know.
Oh, the park. You just call the Parks Department. That's where I have my annual school drive cookout over there every year. Right over there.
Give me a contact.
Yeah, you just go to the Parks Department and get you a permit from the Parks Department.
Downtown Manhattan?
No, online. You sign up online for the Parks Department and get a permit, and you go right out there.
What's
the Rucker Park.
Oh, it's Rucker.
Yeah, the Rucker Park. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I have my cookout at every year. I don't never get no permit. I just do it.
I know that's
Girl, but the legal way, yeah, because is to get the permit. But I do it every year. I'm about to have my annual school drive cookout August 12th when I give people coming.
Meet with me and Amir, and then so we can talk about your event.
Okay, definitely. I'll see y'all real soon. You're welcome. Hello. Oh, I'm about to say they left me. Girl, I got a lot going on, honey. I'm all over the place today, honey. Okay? Baby. Oh. Honey. Now I come on this side. Girl.
Oh.
Honey. Oh, wait, what's this? Girl, let me tell y'all something, baby. I had a long day, honey. Y'all know y'all can't see me. It's a little dark in here, child. Listen, I was at Housing Works first, honey. Then from Housing Work here to Bright Point. From Bright Point to Night Tag / Blocker, back over here to Bright Point, baby. When I tell you, it's been a long motherfucking day, okay? And I ain't gonna tell y'all what I really feel, so I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself, honey, because you know I'm a lady of a particular age and a particular color, and so I'm gonna keep my opinions and a lot of things that to myself. So I'm on the call with Nicole. I'm in the call with my boss Kiera, honey. We about to have a private conversation. So I'll see you girls later. I'm going to Jerome to do some outreach. I'm here for the shit.